Nomadikh.
How's it going, guys? I'm Nomadikh and we're back again for another video series. Today we're going to be talking about 2000 XL. And for those of you who have not been to my channel before, just a quick overview. The MPC school series is designed to just give a very basic overview of the machine in question. So last time we did the 1000. Today we're going to be talking about the 2000 XL. And in comparison, the 2000 XL is a much simpler machine. So these episodes probably aren't going to be as long as the 1000. But we're going to cover it. We're going to touch up on the basics very quickly. And just like in the last series, we're going to be demonstrating or showing you how the beat was made in the background in the introduction. So today's episode, we're going to talk about hardware. So let's get to it. Alright, so this is the MPC 2000 XL. Now, compared to the MPC 1000, upon first glance, this machine is definitely a lot bigger. And secondly, probably the first thing that you'd notice is both sides here with the pads and the buttons are completely flipped. So, that could get some getting used to if you're coming from that. But the pads here, they're bigger, they're a little bit more comfortable. Up top here you have your same pad banks. You have your track mute, your next sequence buttons, full level, 16 level, same deal. Main volume, record gain if you're recording stuff, same stuff. Big data wheel, this one's a lot smoother than it is on the other machine. You got your cursor buttons here. You have a note variation fader, which you don't really use too often. You have a number pad, which is different. This one has a number pad, the 1000 doesn't, which is pretty cool. Open window, main screen. You got your function buttons up top here. That's basically it in terms of buttons. And of course you have this tilt screen, which is really nice. So on the back, you have a lot more to play with here. On this side, this is where you put your power, obviously, power switch. Over here we got the headphone jack. This is where you plug in your headphones. You have the stereo outs, which are right here. You could plug in 1/4 inch just like the MPC 1000. This is your sample input over here. You got two MIDIs. You got MIDI in and MIDI out on both sides. And this MPC 2000 XL has the 8-out card, and this is the part right here. This is the 8-out card, and basically, if you have it installed, I have it installed in here. It basically gives you 8 assignable mix outs. So if you want, you could, put a kick drum out of this, a snare out of this, hi-hat out of that. Same deal. And it also gives you the SPDIF input and output. So if you wanted to record in digital, you just put one plug in here and it carries a stereo channel, and you can do the same with the output too. You could also record it digitally if you wanted to do that. Over here you have the SCSI port, and what this allows you to do is connect it to external media. Like if you have, let's say like a hard drive, you can connect it to that, or a CD drive, or if you have a zip drive, you can do that too. And last you have this SMPTE, which is some sort of a time code. Not too familiar with it. You're probably not going to need to use it. Now on the front, on this particular machine that I have here, right here I have the compact flash card reader installed. But typically with these units, they have the floppy disk drive, which is obviously pretty old for 2015, but you can get it replaced. I've also seen a zip drive here, which is basically like a bigger floppy disk, which can hold more space. But if you're getting this machine, or if you're using it today, I highly recommend getting the card reader installed. But yeah, that's basically the 2000 XL. It's pretty simple. Alright, I hope that was clear. So just like the 1000 series, every single week we're going to talk about a new feature. Where this is the first one, and every episode after that is just going to continue on. So next week we're going to talk about loading, saving samples, and some of the naming conventions in the 2000 XL, which are a little bit different from the 1000. So hope to see you there.